Hello, YouTube. I just figured I'm sitting around having a smoke here. I need to go work on some laundry still, but no, I was doing basically cleaning carpets today. And I just got off of being over on Facebook. I did a little live stream. Boy, Facebook is kind of a interesting environment. So you wind up with these vultures right off the bat that are, trying to dox you. And why, I don't know. I don't know if they're out to try to blackmail you or what. But it's like right off the bat, they're wanting to know, okay, where do you live? Where you're, what county? Oh, but it's like, no, you don't need to know any of that. And then I have been hammered with guys that kept trying to call me and stuff, to the point that I had to take Messenger off my phone for like a 3-week period or 4-week period, give the heat a chance to die down. Because no, I couldn't go to work because the phone rang continuously, just one after another. And it's like, come on, guys. No. And as soon as you don't answer it and it hangs up on them or whatever, then they turn around and call you right back. Or you try to get rid of them, and I don't know. Now, when it gets me, they get more messages from people from like Qatar and Dubai, and these guys are like so in love with me. Now, for a country where they don't even allow transgender in, okay, and these guys are like so nuts over it. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that maybe it's for the protection of the transgender. Okay, maybe that's why they don't want transgender coming in there. Because these guys are just like totally nuts. They're all about sodomy. I don't know, they suppress their wife at home and then they, don't want to go after anything else. So, I don't know, interesting people. But, yeah, so many of them, they want to get on there and they want to bash cross-dressers. Oh, they're transgender, cross-dressers, purely a sexual fetish. Well, I could only wish it was a sexual fetish. At this point, there's nothing sexual about it. It's me. It's who I am. So, I don't know. But you get all kinds of people. Then you get all these on there that, they're like, I'm all upset. I'm going to end it. And then when you offer them, do you want to talk about it? At that point, they block you and unfriend you and all. And it's like, for trying to be helpful, really. It's like one of the channels. I loved her content. She was a Lolita trucker. I got a kick out of it, just because she's all upset something went wrong, and she was going to kill herself. And as soon as I offered to help, it's like, just go ahead and block me. It's like, you really want help? I don't get it. So I don't know. It's been an interesting environment. I've had so many guys making passes at me and everything else, and it's like, come on, get real. I'm a guy. Oh, and then I had one that she was bashing the cross-dressers. And so, okay, I posted a video on there. They won with me winning my Employee of the Year award, and basically asked her, it's like, all right, now this is who I am. I mean, is this a sexual fetish? Really? You might want to rethink your stance on this. And at that point, no, she blocks me and defriends me. It's like, okay, if you're not going to own it, don't post it. If you're going to throw it out there bashing a community, you need to stand behind it and own it. Okay? Very simple. But no, they're got to be the Democrats. They're because they're the ones that basically, like to throw gasoline on the fire and run. They're not going to own anything. They're going to run hide from it. But it's like I loved all these Democrats wanting to see the government shut down. They're the ones that are on the welfare that, you know what? Just go ahead and shut down the government that hands you your welfare. I so hope that with the shutdown, welfare checks don't go out. I would love it. I'd be laughing my butt off over that. Hey, they asked for it. I'm sorry. All these people that want to bash Trump, obviously, are all the freeloaders that are just all about the handouts. They don't want a job. They don't want to have to work for it. I'm sorry. Some of us that go and work for it, we're loving Trump. Looking at that 401k. I was looking at it the other morning, and it's like, damn, in the past year, he's made me over 60 grand on it. I love Trump. I'd have his baby if I could, So, yeah, if you're a Trump hater, that's fine. You can have your opinion, but you know what? We had to tolerate with all the asinine shit that Obama did. You can tolerate Trump. Okay. You're going to be in a better place in the end. So, anyhow. Nah, just having my little rant here. Got up this morning and I think I posted a video clip earlier, but yeah, I just got my little black flare skirt there. Down a little bit. There you go. And my little with the flip on it. I like the flip. And other than that, I didn't put a bra on today. I didn't even put a bra on. It's like, you know what? I'm cleaning carpets and stuff like that. I am not going to worry about it.
Mama, where did you put
my... So, yeah. But no, Facebook has been an interesting environment. Yeah, I'm meeting a lot of nice people, but trying to meet the nice people, it's, everybody is so on the edge because there's so many vultures out there that, to try and really meet decent people, it's not easy. Yeah, they'll friend you in the whole bit, but, they're so used to being beat up on. So, don't know. But life has been interesting. Now the wife is at a baby shower, so I'm babysitting. Well, hello, I better call you Rodriguez. Rod. I don't know if I can pronounce your first name. I apologize. I'm sorry. And to think, I was a Mexican señorita at Casa Bonita in Denver, and I can't pronounce a Spanish name. I feel so bad. I've let myself down. No, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I am so stiff and sore. My back was hurting. I had nerves pinched in my right leg there to where it's like the leg was hurting and wanting to drop out from under me. And so I'm taking it easy today. And I've been epilating on the face like crazy here. I haven't shaved it since last weekend again. But what happens when you epilate it is it swells. When you're ripping all that hair out, it gets to where it swells. And I don't want to damage the face permanently. When the face starts getting too swollen, I'll stop epilating it. I'll go ahead and shave it because you can't epilate it unless you got hair there. And that's the only way to keep me from attacking it with this thing. I'm all about let's get rid of it. Woohoo! For those of you that aren't familiar with an epilator, a pair of rotary tweezers. It grabs the hair and literally just rips it right off of you. Most psychotic pain I've ever been put through. And to think it was made by a guy marketed to women. Oh, you can get rid of all that hair and be so feminine with it and the whole bit. And it's like, you're only going to scream bloody murder doing it? I'm sorry, I've come to the conclusion, if I was looking for a new mate, I want a girl that epilates because childbirth ain't nothing compared to epilating. If she can handle the pain of epilating that body, hey, childbirth, it'd be like dropping a calf in a pasture, Piece of cake compared to that. I can't believe, guys come up with shit like that and want to market it to women. And, it's like they make it look so effortless on the commercial. It's like, oh, yeah, it's like virtually pain-free. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? You've got to epilate it quite a few times to get it to that point that it doesn't kill you. It gets easier with every time. Because what happens when you rip out those big, heavy black hairs? When they grow back, they're going to grow in finer and lighter and softer. And the finer, lighter, and softer they get, the less painful it is to rip them out. So, problem I'm having on this, well, I've still got this little patch here that's getting pretty thin. But some of those hairs, when you grab them with the epilator, trying to rip them out, it just rips the hair off the end because they're rooted in so deep. And I sat here on some of them trying to get them out with the tweezers. And I tell you what, it's like 6 different times you got to pull the heck out of them trying to get them loose. And then when you get them out, there's like 3, 4, 5 hairs all from the same root. And I had one the other night that I was pulling, and every time I pull it and lose it, I'd gain a little bit more and a little bit more on it. And there at one point, it looked like a stick sticking out of my face because I pulled so much up. I know, it's like 3/16 of an inch of root under the skin. And once you get it pulled out, yeah, some of them bleed. That's because there's just so much root there. And I'm like, goodness, no wonder you can't get this out. If I can't get it with tweezers, it's like, do I need to go get the pliers? I've had a couple. I've been about ready to go get pliers. Take a pointed nose pliers to it, see if I can rip them. So whenever I can get rid of the rest of these, I epilated it again this morning, got rid of some more. I figured I'll let it go here for the day. I may hit it tonight before bed. But like I say, with some of those, they're at that point where I'm having to pretty much pull them by hand. Because the epilator, I gain a little bit every time. It gets kind of discouraging. You love my body. Well, hey, I'm basically 6 foot tall, 198 pounds. For some reason, I make a nice looking lady. I don't get it. But something I am wanting to do here. Because I'm a natural hair. I've got, kind of real thinness up top. And I'm thinking I may try Rogaine on it. See if I can rejuvenate it, at least grow some hair there. And see what happens. Because I'd love to be able to grow out my own hair and have hair like this that was truly mine. It'll be to the point that I'm as much the girl as I can be without the actual HRT. But, I keep finding little things more I can do with it. What scares me on the HRT is you lose about 10% of your muscle mass. Now, with my job, I can't afford to lose 10% of my muscle mass. I need every ounce I got because, believe me, I come home stiff, sore, and tired at the end of the day from being overworked. I know with HRT, it does help rejuvenate the hair growth. You grow the breasts with it. Hey, those are positives. I like that. So, don't know. But anyhow, I just thought I'd come on here and chat for a few minutes, people. Let you know what I'm doing today. I'm thinking I may go get me something to eat. And, after I eat, I'll probably want to go lay down and take a nap. So I will get off of here for now, people. And I may be back around later. It's the weekend. You never know when I'll show up, okay? You never know when I'll show up. Yeah. So you take care. Bye. Yeah, if I can find the button. Oh, come on. Windows wants to pop.